Jeremiah 30 and verse 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakwah Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. Honor to the Akim who pushed this truth throughout the four corners of the earth. And peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Alright? And this video going to be entitled the third part series of 2nd Esdras 15 and 16. Which I've been going into deeply, and I'm gonna do 30 more videos on this, because this shit is real. This shit is real. And you know the name of the video, you go back and look at the list of them, it's called Salaki, it's called 2nd Esdras 15 and 16 is coming in a big way. A big fucking way. And like I just read in Jeremiah 30 and 7, it says, alas, for that day is great. That day is great. Because whenever you read in prophecy, when speaking of the Lord's return, it's always talking about that day. And this day that he's referring to is going to be nothing like anything that this world has ever fucking seen. Jacob's trouble. And that goes into the lesson that I'm about to jump into in the book of Esdras, 2nd Esdras. All right. So let's get that. 2nd Esdras, the 16th, 2nd Esdras chapter 16. Let's begin. Woe be unto thee, Babylon, Asia. Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria. Let's stop right there. The word woe is destruction, means destruction. So it says, woe be unto thee, Babylon. Because America is spiritually is known as Babylon, spiritually Babylon. Asia. That's all over there in Asia with China, even China, North Korea, all that shit. You know, Egypt, Syria, as it is written. Destruction is coming to all these fucking parts of the world. Including mainly in America, but it's going to hit all over there too. China. You know, all the mother Russia, all that shit, North Korea. A lot of these places going to be left desolate, man. America going to be left just a puddle of a lake of fire. From a bird's eye view, from the lake get beamed up in the chariots and the ships. We're going to be looking at it from a bird's eye view. It's going to look like a whole lake of fire. It's going to consume and destroy all you 2/3 ass niggas. All right, verse 2. It says, gird up yourselves with cloths of sack and hair. Bewail your children. So it's telling you to gird up your, get your fucking self ready for this shit, man. Gird up yourselves. Because this shit is coming. And the Most High always gives warning before destruction. So the prophets go out there, you know, we be out on the highways and byways telling you this shit. So there's no excuses for this. There's no excuses. The word is going out. And if you don't take heed to it, you will be destroyed. Bewail your children and be sorry. Bewail your fucking children. The Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, is going to kill old ass fucking women in wheelchairs, old ass fucking men in wheelchairs, little bitty infants, fucking babies that have been newborn, kids that are 13-year-old in middle school and are trying to focus on going to high school. You're going to get fucking killed. Men that are my age, I'm 35. Men that are my age, you're going to get killed. Women that are my age, you're going to get killed all the way down and all the way up to what Jake, like a lot of Jakes like to call the elderly down here, senior citizens. The angels are going to annihilate and a mass fucking slaughter on all 2/3, from fucking little infants to the elderly motherfucker that's out here. All the homeless motherfuckers that's been on the corner for 20 years, the Most High is going to kill them all. And the angels are going to just do just a great slaughter. If they don't have that mark, that's written in Ezekiel 9:4, and that word mark is tawa in the Hebrew, means being exempt from judgment. If you don't have that fucking mark, the seal of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai on your forehead, you are going to die. All right? Here it is. For your destruction is at hand. Your destruction is drawing nigh. It's drawing near. It's right here at the door. Verse 3. A sword is sent up on you, and who may turn it back? When that sword, when the missiles come up on your ass, what you gonna be able to do? You can't take the fucking missile and just throw it on the... No, you're gonna eat that bitch. It's gonna consume you. It's gonna destroy you. A fire is sent among you, and who may quench it? The nuclear fire is coming with extreme heat. Verse 5. Plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away? All kind of that plague really is the plague is plural, but a plague is coming that's thermonuclear, and all other kind of plagues with pestilence, famine. The Most High is going to mass murder 2/3 of the nation of Israel, from Judah all the way down to Issachar. Mass fucking murder. All heathen nations are going to get whacked. All Edomites will be destroyed. All right. Verse 6. May any man drive away any hunger lion in the wood, or may anyone quench the fire in the stubble when it hath begun to burn. Verse 7. May one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer. So when these nations shoot these fucking missiles, I mean, the missiles going to just hit from all over. Russia going to shoot them powerful-ass missiles. Iran going to let them loose. Syria going to let them loose. America going to launch back. But America going to be ultimately destroyed at the end. It's going to be too many missiles that's going to consume this fucking wicked-ass land. The arrow is talking about the ICBM missiles. And the ICBM is intercontinental ballistic missile for you jakes. All right. Verse 8. The mighty Lord sendeth the plagues. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is the one sending these plagues. That's what he's saying. This is what Esdras is saying. The mighty Lord sendeth these plagues. And who is he that can drive them away? Who the fuck can fuck with these? Who can do it? Who can get rid of these nukes? He created the Smith for this nuclear destruction. And I'm gonna do a video on that shit too with the Smith. JP Oppenheimer, I'm gonna do a video on that Edomite devil. The Smith who Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai created for this destruction. Alright? Verse 9. A fire shall go forth from his wrath. The Most High is pissed off, because like I read in 2nd Ezra 15, he been letting a lot of shit slide, with you jakes. He been letting a lot of shit slide with 2/3 of the nation of Israel. He let a lot of shit slide, and that shit is finna come to a halt. He finna cease that. He says he will hold his tongue no more. All right. Verse 10. He said, he shall cast lightnings, and who shall not fear? He shall thunder, who shall not be afraid? Because when these fucking missiles hit, man, it's gonna light this fucking sky. The sky gonna be just lit up with all kind of fire, man, and it's gonna rock this motherfucking place. A fucking great thunder is coming. An earthquake from these missiles. And I'm gonna get into that when the more I read down. Verse 11. The Lord shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence. Oh. Verse 11. The Lord shall threaten. So who is it talking about? This is for the men that are going out on the highways and byways and just telling you this and preaching this shit of the destruction that's coming. Threatening you. You have been threatened with the words of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Look, get your fucking self order. Get your house in order. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is giving you time. America's finna be destroyed. We threatening you. You finna be, I'm telling you, Edomites, you finna get killed. You going into slavery. We threatening you. That's the threat from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. He's speaking through us. And who shall not be utterly beaten to powder? Who can withstand this day? Fuck, the Bible says even the elect gonna make it out. Barely make it out, to be specific. Barely, scarcely, barely. Like Jake say, about to have your chinny chin chin, you gonna make it out of here. That's how much fucking terror is coming to this fucking wicked ass land. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is coming with a wrath of terror that has never been seen from the likes of men before, the likes of humanity before. For this day is great, like I read in Jeremiah 30. This day is great. Jeremiah 37, let's read that again. Alas, for this day is great, so that none is like it. It's talking about this right here. All this shit is coming for you, Jake, for you 2/3. The Edomites you already done anyway. And you heathen nations. Verse 12. The earth quaketh, and the foundation thereof. The sea ariseth up with waves from the deep. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You just reached the breaking point. Now, I'm finna get a precept on that Revelation. In Revelation. Now, verse 12 in the Apocrypha says, and this is 2nd Ezra 16 and 12 for you Jakes, for you Jake kind of lost track of mind quick. The earth quaketh, and the foundation thereof. That's talking about these missiles. Man, let me get that in Revelation 16. The earth quaking, because it's talking about these fucking missiles, and we finna see what this is referring to in Revelation. All right, Revelation 16. All right, let's start at 17. All right, Revelation 16, 17. And the seventh angel poured out his vial up into the air. And there came a great voice out of the temple of heaven, from the throne, saying, it is done. Verse 18. And there were voices and thunders and lightnings. I just read that in the Apocrypha. I just read that shit. And there was a great earthquake. And for you fucking Christians that's not talking about an earthquake from, like they've been having throughout this. No, this is talking about something. That's why the Bible not written for you Christians, because you don't understand the fucking Bible. Your pastors, your leaders have led you astray. Right? Great Millstone has the one and only fucking truth. All right? And there was a great earthquake such as was not since men were upon the earth, so mighty an earthquake and so great. They're talking about these fucking missiles that's going to hit this bitch. It's going to be so great, it's going to rock this motherfucking earth. And I'm going to get another precept on this. But let me jump back to after this semicolon, after the word thereof. It says, the sea ariseth up with waves from the deep. Uh-oh. The missiles are going to hit so fucking hard, and it's going to crash more than likely on the streets, in the fucking water. It's going to cause a great fucking tsunami to go, because they put this on in these apocalyptic ass fucking movies with these sea rising 300 fucking feet high, even more, and just swarming the whole fucking city. This is what it's talking about. Like they had that Salakia, if I have the place where it went at wrong, but I think it was Indonesia, where that tsunami just wiped out a lot of the right. From geological standpoint, it literally split that land in half into 2 pieces. A tsunami. This is what's coming to this land in America. A big fucking wave. They showed you that in the movie Deep Impact. But they're not gonna be no asteroid. This is gonna be these are gonna be nuclear bombs, missiles that are gonna hit this fucking in the water and cause the sea to arise. Yahweh Bashem outside is gonna cause all this shit to happen. This is what this is talking about. It said the sea arises up with waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled. It's coming. The wave is coming with fierce trouble. It's going, man. I'm telling you, it's finna get so fucking. Pray to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai that he deliver you from out of this shit. Bible says, seek Yahweh while he may be found. I'm telling you, this shit is gonna be on a level that it's just gonna be mind-boggling. A lot of you jakes gonna just die from strokes, from heart attacks, from seeing a big fucking wave just coming at you, and there's nothing you can do about it. You're gonna drop dead right then, and the water just gonna sweep your ass with the rest of the destruction. That's just how it's gonna happen. All right. And the fishes thereof also. So it's gonna be fishes gonna all kind of big fucking fish animals that's all gonna be in the sea. Gonna just come up on the land and just be dead, and it's gonna be laying there. It said the fishes thereof also. Every fucking fish that's in the fucking sea from this fucking wave is gonna come on this fucking land. It's the real deal. Before the Lord and before the glory of his power. Before the Lord and before the glory of his power. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is going to cause all this shit to happen. All this destruction. This shit is coming in a big way, like the video is saying. Who going to be able to quench it? Who going to turn the swords back? Nobody. This shit is going to beat you to powder. The missiles will go disintegrate your body into pure fucking ashes and powder. Fuck. Verse 13. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. Yahweh. Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp. And shall not miss. So these missiles going to hit their fucking target. All these fucking, the missile defense system that the U.S. has set up, that shit is not going to work in that day. They shall not miss. They will hit their target. They're going to hit these fucking plants. They're going to hit the fucking, these fucking gas stations. All kind of mass destruction. This shall not miss their target. It's going to be literally on top of Jake head. Literally. When they begin to be shot into the ends of the world from all parts of the... This is going to be coming from every fucking well. Man, just imagine just looking up, and I visualize this shit every day that I be riding my fucking car of the destruction that's coming. Just looking up at the sky, just seeing these fucking missiles just flying. Visualizing it. Praying that I'm part of the whole free leg where I can get the fuck up out of here and be looking at this shit from a bird's eye view like I mentioned earlier. Real shit. Verse 14. Behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again. They coming for this final judgment. And there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing that you can do about it. Most High has set you up for this destruction. It ain't a fucking thing you can do about it. Until they come upon the earth. Verse 15. The fire is kindled and shall not be put out. That's what I was saying earlier with this fire. That's going to just be a whole lake of fire. It's not going. The fire department not going to be able to put this shit out. You can go to a random house in down here in BR in Baton Rouge and put a fire out. And it may take 6-7 hours to put the motherfucker out, just one fire. But this specific fire should not be put out by nobody. It's going to burn forever. It's real shit. Till it consumes the foundation of the earth. Until it consumes everything. This fire will go all the way out till it has consumed every fucking thing. All the foundation. Everything that this so-called white man's put out here. These buildings. All these, different type of shit that he comes up with every day. The foundations of it. The destruction is at hand. There's nothing you can do about it. You have been marked for death. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backward. Even so the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again. So the Most High is going to send plagues, famine, swords. It's going to be all, you're going to die. 2/3, you will die of one of these fucking plagues. Famine, concentration camp, Jacob's trouble, missiles. Might get raped and fucked in one of them concentration camps and die from that. It's the Most High setting you up for all this shit, man. He been letting you get away with it too long, and now that time is at hand now. Verse 17, woe is me, who delivered me in those days. Verse 18, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand, in fear. So all the elites will be standing in fear from this shit, man. They're gonna be scared, running, ducking, hiding, trying to get away from this destruction that's come upon the earth from Yahweh Shai. The beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? What the fuck are you, Jake? I mean, Jake is going to say that. The elites are going to say, the powers that be, the masses are going to say this. What the fuck are we supposed to do? Well, damn, we going to be looking for, trying to find one Jake that was on the corner teaching you this shit, but he going to be nowhere to be found. The whole filet going to be out of here. So this is going to be on you. It's going to be on you, partner. You done. Verse 19. Behold, famine and plague. Man, this shit is, it just repeatedly. Famine, plagues, death, destruction, tribulation, and anguish, and sent as scourges for amendment. Famine is coming with all this shit gonna tie in with each other. Once one thing happen, everything gonna happen at a rapid pace. At a rapid pace. The first will come. The second, it's all coming. It's already came. The third war is coming. The World War III is coming. Jacob's trouble is coming. The mark of the beast is coming. The chip. The RFID chip. All right. Verse 21. Behold, visuals shall be so good, cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case. You think you living all kind of glorious, tremendous life right now? That shit is finna cease. That's what this is talking about. You thinking that you living a good life right now. You have no idea destruction is right over the top of your motherfucking head. All you motherfucking jakes just jumping out of high school talking about, man, I'm going to be in 30, what the next 30 years I'm going to be. Motherfucker, the next 30 years is not going to happen. You can cancel that shit. Because the whole filet is looking for this shit the next day, right now. Ain't no 2019 and 2020. We're looking for this shit immediately. But we are having patience through this shit, though. Steady pushing this truth until that shit happens. It's coming. All right? And even then shall evils grow upon earth. Sword, famine, and great confusion. Great confusion, because when the shit pops off, everybody's not going to know what the fuck to do. When the chip gets implemented, Jake is not gonna know what to do, and he gonna be hungry out here, and he gonna say, "Fuck that, man. Yeah, give me the chip." When your fucking stomach touching your back, you can't get no water. This is what you gonna do. You gonna take this chip. You gonna be confused. You gonna be lost out here, because you don't know the scriptures. You're not trying to get it. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Hosea 4:6. You're not seeking Yahweh. This word is going out, so it's no time for excuses. Right now, it's no time for excuses. In that day, that is so great that I read in Jeremiah 37. Mass confusion is coming on this earth when this shit pops off. And the Most High is bringing, like he just brought that fucking storm out there in South Carolina. You know, it put that water on your fucking ass. Look, this just, and it's not even a bit of what's really coming. The Most High just gearing this shit up. Like he just warming the car. Woo, 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 woo. You know, just getting you. I'm warning you, look, this is what's finna happen. It's gonna come on a large scale. That little water that's out there in South Carolina ain't shit compared to what I read earlier from this fucking big fucking wave that's coming from these missiles. You can believe that shit. And we know this shit gonna happen. The Hopefully Lake, we know this shit gonna happen. We know this shit will happen. We know this. Yes. Prophecy. All right. Verse 22. For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine. A lot of y'all gonna die from famine. That's what this is saying. Uh-oh. Here it is. And the other that escaped the hunger shall the sword destroy. I mean, what more you need to say? That's written out for you, but I'm gonna break it down for Jake, because he gotta, you know, he not be able to. He's not really cultural like that. He can't consume all that like that. He's not, you know, it's not for him. So listen, this is basically saying for you Jakes that if you escape the hunger, you're gonna die by the sword. If you escape the fucking sword, you're gonna die in Jacob's trouble. You might get fucking ate by a tiger, or, you know, an animal that you never even seen. You may run up, a Leviathan may destroy your fucking ass. The Most High has a judgment for each one of you wicked ass Israelites. The 2/3. That's what this is saying. Verse 23. And the dead shall be cast out as dung. A lot of dead motherfuckers out here, man. Gonna be so much death out here. It's gonna be, man. Billions upon billions and billions of people are gonna die. 2/3. That's like 66% of humanity on this earth right now will be wiped off. And there shall be no man to comfort them. No man. When you fucking get wet, all 2/3 out here that's gonna be wet, it's gonna be everybody gonna get wet. So ain't nobody gonna be able to pick your ass up and take you to the hospital. It's gonna be death everywhere. It's all about the elect getting saved up out of this shit, man. It's all about us, the hopefully elect. Hoping to be part of the elect. All right? And there shall be no man to comfort them, for the earth shall be wasted, and the cities shall be cast down. So let me get back there. Like I said earlier, I wanted to get in Isaiah 24. I like to stay on topic. All right? And that goes hand in hand with that. So let me read that again for Jake. All right? It says, for the earth shall be wasted and the city shall be cast down. So let's jump to Isaiah 24 and start at verse 1. All right? You ready? Let's get it. Behold, the Lord maketh the earth empty and maketh it waste, and turneth it upside down, and scattereth abroad the inhabitants thereof. The Most High is going to waste this fucking land with nothing left to be sown or be grown. That's what this is talking about, man. And then after the nuclear destruction is coming, you know, as it shall read, and when I jump down, grapes, you know, certain shit gonna start to grow back because the nuclear fire is gonna cause all kind of famine out here. You know, the Most High gonna cause famine with the nuclear plague. Well, crops are not gonna be grown. I mean, because the food, when the chip in the minute, the food shortage out here is gonna be just at a peak, at an all-time peak. The store's gonna be fucking empty with no food on the shelves. And you can be able to go in your fucking garden and grow these crops because the nuclear destruction is gonna wipe off all that shit from the radiation. All right. Verse 24. There shall be no man left to till the earth. I just said that shit. With these crops that's gonna be trying to grow, and no man gonna be in that with his tiller in the garden trying to grow this crop. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. All that shit gonna be wasted away. No man is gonna be left to till the earth, to sow it. It's gonna be a wasted ass land, desolate. So many dead bodies just walking around in the empty ass fucking land. Like I just read. Behold, the Lord maketh the earth empty, with nobody left in this fucking world. Just, you know, walking outside and just seeing this bitch just annihilated from destruction. It's a garbage ass land. The earth gonna look like a literal trash can. That's real shit. Alright? Verse 25. The trees shall give fruit, and who shall gather them? So after a while, these trees gonna start to blossom with fruits. After, you know, however long Yahweh Shem allows, gonna start to, you know, produce the fruits. This is being, you know, making a statement. Like it's gonna be, they're gonna start to produce again, but who gonna be on this motherfucker to grab them? The grapes, verse 26, the grapes shall ripen, and who shall tread them? For all places shall be desolate of men. All the cities, Baton Rouge, New Orleans, all these fucking metropolitan areas and shit. Even little small ass country towns and shit like that, gonna be desolate of men. The grapes shall ripen. Grapes gonna be grown. Who gonna grab the grapes? Nobody. Everybody's fucking dead. Verse 27. So that one man shall desire to see another and to hear his voice. So they're gonna be men, like I read in Psalm 91, where it's gonna be, you know, 1,000 falling by and 10,000 on this side. And the Apocrypha had it written that only it's gonna be 10 left in the city. 10. And that number is, you know, Yahweh just threw that number out there like that. It may be a literal 10. It may be 10,000. You know? It's gonna be left desolate of men. Running around on this shit. No fucking body left. We'll be looking for, man, can I find just one motherfucker out here, man? You understand? Is one person out here live like they made on the movie or I Am Legend with the Jake Will Smith? His name was Robert Neville. Salaki if I have his name wrong. Robert Neville. He said, I'm alive. I am a survivor. If there's anyone out there, please. Anyone out there. Because it was and that's why Esau make these fucking movies like this, because they know the scriptures. They know the fucking scriptures. They know who we are. They know the destruction is coming. And that movie goes hand in hand with this shit right here. I Am Legend goes hand in hand with this destruction that's coming. When the missiles hit over here, it's going to be left no man out here. Fucking dogs might be running around. Lions might be running, like Will Smith ran up on that lion. Lion was eating a fucking deer out there. That's the sign. That's exactly how it's going to be in that day. It says, so that one man should desire to see another and to hear his voice. Just want to hear one fucking person just say something, man. It's going to be so quiet out here in death. Like when you watch the movie, all you heard was the footsteps of the fucking, them little animals just running around, just clacking, the feet clacking, 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 clacking. Just that fucking quiet out here. Desolate. Verse 28. For a city there shall be 10 left, like I just mentioned, and 2 of the field, which shall hide themselves in the thick groves and in the clefts of the rocks. All you fucking Edomites, you Rothschilds, Amalek, all y'all will be hiding yourselves in the clefts of the rocks where y'all fucking come from. I'm coming to get you. Yahweh is coming to snatch your ass up out of there. It says, for a city shall there be 10 left. Like you got Baton Rouge right now. You know, there's only a few or 10 at the most, give or take a few, that's pushing this truth. Lord willing, we are that hopeful elect that is talking about that 10. All right? And it says, and 2 of the field, which shall hide themselves in the thick groves and in the clefts of the rocks. Motherfucker gonna be hiding from the destruction. Yahweh is bringing a mass slaughter of death out here. And when the elite see this shit, they're gonna want to run and hide themselves in the clefts of the rocks. There's no running from your backside is running from. It's gonna be running from this shit. Like I mentioned earlier, it's gonna be a massive amount of death for the fucking infant ass babies, all the way to the elders that are in wheelchairs. And it's not a fucking thing you can do about it. All right, so I'm gonna get one more scripture. All right, let's go to Isaiah 29. Go to Isaiah 29. Let's start at 6. Start at 6. It said, thou shalt be visited of Yahweh of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise with storm and tempest and the flame of devouring fire. So let's read that again. Isaiah 29 and 6. Thou shalt be visited of Yahweh of hosts with thunder. We've just been going over that. And with earthquake. I mean, because you got earthquakes that's happening all over, like I said in Matthew, in various, diverse places and shit like that. Places that have never had an earthquake before. You've been getting them. They just had one not too long, I think it was last year, down in the Gulf of Mexico. And, from a geological standpoint, had this shit really reached a certain, climax or whatever, it would have caused pretty much a tsunami. It would have just, wiped the whole fucking southern region in a fucking swamp. It would have been a swamp. Cause we already down here in the swamps, in the bayous. Where the Edomites were putting the fucking babies at. They were putting the babies down there in the, in the water, feeding the Negro Israelite babies to the fucking gators. Bitch, you gonna pay for that. But back on the topic, it said, thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise. Great noise. That rumbling from fucking, when the missiles hit, it's gonna cause a great fucking noise on this earth. A soul slaughter is coming for you 2/3 and for you Edomites. You Edomites are done. Man, you can just basically go on the news right now and say, listen, we know we're going into slavery. Look, the Negroes are the real true children of Israel. Let's just, just bow down right now. Just give it up right now. But, enjoy your kingdom right now for a short time. And tempest, that didn't happen. That tempest just happened over there in South Carolina, North Carolina, with that storm, that whirlwind. And killed damn near 20 people. From the news, from how the news, they, controlled by the elite, so they tell you what it is. It may be fucking more, And death to you motherfuckers who just stayed over there, testing the Lord like that. Well, I'm gonna just wait it out. Now you out of here. Now you dead. And the flame of devouring fire. You know what that flame is. If you don't know, you better fucking figure it out. I done went over this shit already. You should know what that fire is. Alright? So with that, I'm going to close it out. Coming back with part 4 very, very soon. Lord willing, by that time, we may be out of here. Hopefully, we want to be out of here. Just waiting on Yahweh to get that word till Yahweh shall to come back with this mad destruction. So we want to say all praise to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Rakwah Kwadash. Until then, Shalom.